Scorpio, it's no coincidence that you have arrived at this just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. Trust there is a message here for you. So if you're a regular, thanks for calling in for another reading, Scorpio. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I always love to hear. Most importantly, please do like, share, comment. Hit the subscribe button. It really is what keeps the readings flowing, the lights on. It would be really much appreciated. So yeah, so let's get the cards out. Starting with a couple of oracles. Now I've got here and now, number 4, positive intention, number 14 adds to 5. So we've got 4 and 5. You might be moving towards a point of change, a catalyst of change, a turning point. Here and now, there could be some urgency or some immediacy to this. Keep your intentions positive, but what I see here is someone with the fruits of their labors. So maybe you're about to see a result or an outcome for the process that you've been, working or moving towards. Something might be about to deliver. See the unicorns in the background. You might have thought this is a long shot, it's never going to happen, it's a once in a million, but you know what, there is a strong energy of charge here of something becoming a tangible reality. So let's keep moving. Now Scorpio, I'm going to work with the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot today, and I will link both of these gorgeous decks down below. Personal readings and healings, wildlotustarot.com. My website is also linked down below for you. And you can find me on Instagram and TikTok for different daily readings. Ooh, filling the void. This one doesn't come out very much, but it also, always packs a punch when it does, being so sort of dark and mysterious. Filling the void, like maybe you feel that there's been a gap where nothing's really happening, right? I've been setting my positive intentions, I've been in the present moment, I've been manifesting, but where far out thou, results or partner or, whatever, the job. Maybe there has been that space in between, but I think that you're coming out of that. There could even have been a dark night of the soul. You might also be being asked to look at where are you filling the void with what is not truly in alignment with you, just for, the sake of having something, right? Maybe this is a call to deeper purpose. Okay, let's look at the tarot. Two of Cups. Right, so this is most likely around partnerships. Now, yeah, romantic partnerships for a lot of you, but I'm not going to limit it to this because it can be partnering with an employer, friendship, family partnership. But many of you are being asked to look at personal partnerships, either those that are just filling the void, right, that might not be in alignment, or maybe you are coming out of the void, the dark night of the soul, the being on your own, and here and now set the positive intentions, because there could be a soul contract coming in that can become the Hierophant, something more serious. So, commitments or contracts is what we're looking at here. May has been really highlighted as a pivotal month. Obviously that's coming up. So just keep that in mind. This could be threading and seeding across the next, month or 6 weeks or something like that. We see the number 5 energy coming through again, the critical turning point. You have gone through some very big spiritual lessons across the last year or two. And it's in the collective, but it's coming through in this reading. And from this place of new growth and evolution, you're attracting new energy. So I love that for you. And the Hierophant talks about taking levels up, like things are tending towards, more stable, more serious. The 8 of Swords is here. I think this is something to do with filling the void. We see a very similar range of, or lack of color in these cards. And the 8 of Swords can be where we're up in the head or feeling like something's not going to happen, or we're feeling stuck, or again with the filling the void energy, you might be feeling responsible, accountable, or contracted to a person or situation. But just remember, people pleasing and appeasing doesn't serve anyone. So this is the time to step into your power and make the decisions for you. And yeah, I was just going to say, especially with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there might be a severance or a completion of a cycle before the new one can open. This is the World. It's the last major arcana that comes after Judgment. So there might be a powerful judgment call that you're needing to make. Very much, you know, cosmic energies here. Maybe there's been a divine wake-up call, or you're really seeing the bigger picture of how things thread together. But the universe is also, we talked about spiritual energy and growth and lessons and karma. The universe is, you know, a spiritual graduation. Like, your energy has changed. Therefore, what is right for you and what you're choosing will change along with that. So you've got a really profound cycle shift, like could be a 10-year or 20-year cycle shift here. Scorpio, it feels really big. I think it involves a partnership. And let me get my censorship crystal, because the death card is also here, and that's death and rebirth. It's between cycles. It's the shedding of old skins. It's the vulnerability, leaving behind what is filling the void so that what is aligned, deeply powerful and deeply resonant can come into your life. Again, there's been a bit of a theme in a couple of the readings this morning about being in the bardo, which is an Eastern concept for the space between life and death, or death and life, the rebirth point, the sliding doors moment out of the void. So for some of you, you might have already moved through towers and endings, or releasing who and what is not aligned for you, but there's been that fear of, but like, what if no one else comes in? What if I don't find my new? But we usually do, you know. That's just part of life, like, because there's new karmic contracts to fulfill that will need characters on the stage, right? And you're at the casting call right now, Scorpio. Oh, did I mention that's your major arcana? Sorry. So it's very relevant to you. And ultimately, this is transformation. So the casting call for the new players is happening. 10 of Wands, right? I mean, this is a release energy. This is a letting go of what you don't need to carry anymore. The weights, the burdens, the space fillers, the void, the heaviness, you know, and its completion. Again, the 10-year energy, because I'm sort of feeling into the 10-year cycle shift. Whoa, justice. Let's make the spread and chat through this. How long have we been going for? Don't even know. Okay, about 8 minutes. 7 of Cups and justice, Libra energy. Okay, the 7 of Cups asks us to get clear on any illusion, confusion, delusion. Now, Neptune went into Aries recently, and the positive side of that is that we have the opportunity for personal revolution and awakening and aligning our life. The shadow side of that can be playing into delusion, you know, like what is filling the void, believing that falling in love with potential, believing it's better than what it is, believing false promises and hollow words. What I'm saying is, look at actions beyond words with the people in your realm right now. We've also all got new karmic contracts now, giving opportunity for the karmic scales of life to rebalance. However, if we do try and really reconnect with what is not serving us anymore or not for us, that's when we can run into problems, right? Because the universe is thinking, okay, Scorpio just wants to keep going backwards. But this is the time to clear the slate. Here and now, we start afresh. That is the true karmic justice. It's going to require bold truths, clarity, big decisions, reviewing the commitments and the contracts. And if we do, life can get so much sweeter. So you're at your 10-year cycle shift, Scorpio. You're being called forward. There is a new play. The casting call is there. You are the lead character. You are the star. This is your show. What do you want the outcome to be? Because you are still writing that last act, and it depends on the decisions that you make and who you allow into this story with you, into this narrative. Don't make it people that are filling the void. Make it purposeful. Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. If you'd like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, lotustarot.com is my website, and I will link it down below. And you can follow me on the gram and the talk, Instagram and TikTok, for different daily messages. And yeah, check out your 2025 yearly tarot reading that I'm linking here, because like I said, May just keeps coming through as being the month of the resettling or moving through all of this big energy. So that might be pivotal for you. I'm just going to wish you all the love and magic. Do take care, Scorpio. Bye for now.